What exactly did that fan say to Rondo? That made him look like he was ready to snap on the spot.
Oh my gosh, my favorite point guard, Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul, man. What's up, man?
Who?
You ain't Chris Paul?
Nah, who are you?
Oh, you ain't Chris?
Why does the mere mention of Chris Paul's name make Rondo lose his cool instantly and look like he is ready to throw down? Where did this legendary beef with CP3 actually start? It all traces back to the year 2008. During the Beijing Olympics, to reclaim their status as the world's basketball powerhouse, Team USA decided to bring out the heavy hitters, building the star-studded roster known as the Redeem Team. During the selection process, the competition for the point guard spot was cutthroat. The final roster spot came down to a choice between Paul and Rondo. At the time, Paul was already playing at an MVP level in the league. With elite shooting and playmaking skills, he was the perfect fit for the Team USA system. Meanwhile, Rondo was just starting his rise. Lacking both international experience and a reliable jumper at that stage, ultimately Team USA gave the nod to Chris Paul. That snub left Rondo with a massive chip on his shoulder. As a championship-caliber guard, he truly believed he was on the same level as Paul. From that moment on, he made a personal vow to outshine Paul every single time they met on the floor. Their rivalry reached a boiling point the following season. In November 2009, during a matchup between the Hornets and the Celtics, Paul and Rondo finally went head-to-head. The two got into a heated exchange over positioning, both being slapped with technical fouls. The tension on the court was through the roof. After the game, Rondo did not hold back, telling Paul directly that he had a ring, and that Paul would never win one. Paul fired back immediately, claiming Rondo just rode the coattails of the Big Three to secure that championship, even mocking the fact that Rondo had no signature kicks. Fuming with rage, Paul even tried to enter the Celtics locker room to settle things physically with Rondo, but he was held back by the team staff. That incident marked the point of no return for their relationship. Over the next few years, the two were constantly at each other's throats. With non-stop trash talk and chippy play, the bad blood only continued to simmer. Fast forward to a 2018 Rockets-Lakers game. A scuffle broke out between Ingram and Harden. But out of nowhere, the longtime rivals Paul and Rondo stole the spotlight with a massive explosion. Rondo allegedly crossed the line with a disrespectful act, which completely set Paul off. He immediately pointed a finger in Rondo's face, and Rondo responded with forceful retaliation. The two were instantly locked in a physical struggle, turning the game into absolute chaos. After the dust settled from the altercation, the league handed down serious punishments to both stars. It is wild because both are elite floor generals, with similar ages and the exact same position. A story that should have been about mutual respect turned into a career-long feud every time they crossed paths. In reality, this grudge was not about who was right or wrong, but rather a fundamental clash of values and pride. As time went on, while they never became best friends, and the friction remained, they eventually moved past the worst of the bitterness. By November 2025, the retired Rondo appeared on a podcast, opening up about the point guards he actually admires, and Chris Paul was finally on that list. Rondo admitted that for a very long time, Paul was a legendary master of the game, especially in how he manipulated ball screens to hunt mismatches against big men. This was the first time in their 10-year beef that Rondo publicly showed respect for Paul's greatness. Maybe in the near future, at Chris Paul's jersey retirement ceremony, we might see these two legends bury the hatchet, sharing a long overdue moment of peace. Or perhaps one day, we will see them on the coaching sidelines. Two legendary floor generals, facing off once again in a whole new way.